It's been like 12 days, all right? Because I think this video is going up on the 16th or the 17th. I don't even know. But it's been about like almost 2 weeks since I last talked about this topic. Because yet again, ladies and gentlemen, another streamer is making the same statement over and over and over again. And I feel like I'm going to keep covering it anytime it's a different streamer saying the same topic over and over again for the love of the game. Because at this point, it's just free views and like free videos to make at this point. Because the fact that this is even like a discussion that people are genuinely having, it really like pisses me off. Like there's some fire in me, right? That anytime some popular streamer says this, one, it's for like analytics, bro. It's definitely because it gets so much views and impressions on Twitter because it gets everybody saying streamers when they're saying the 9 to 5 debate because their views are down or something of the sorts. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here making the same video again for the love of the game because I think y'all can't get it through y'all's head that streaming is not harder than a motherfucking 9 to 5 job, and y'all still gonna piss me off about this fucking take because y'all are fucking stupid. And it's always established streamers saying this shit, right? That's the thing. It's not like, all right, I gotta go to work and then stream. But, dude, I have a migraine. I genuinely have a migraine, bro. Like, y'all don't get it because I'm probably gonna edit this out in post. But, fuck, I actually have a migraine from how stupid these fucking popular and established streamers are, man. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm about to crash out. I haven't crashed out this badly since I haven't talked to Fine Shit on the 23rd of October, bro. It's now the 16th or the 17th. I hope that guy she's not watching this video, bro. Because, listen, alright? I was crashing out over that shit because I was expecting her to text me back, but then guess what? She fucking does it, but that's not the point of this video. Alright? I found another clip on Twitter from Dexterdo a few days ago, and it says, quote, just because you hate your job doesn't mean your job is hard. Yusef saying streaming is harder than a 9 to 5 due to being unable to mentally clock out. We're gonna watch this clip. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy my crash outs, like a video. And it's almost the season of giving. Actually, it's a season of thanks or whatever because it's Thanksgiving. So it would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and hit the like button because I'm trying to make it out. But anyways, let's watch the clip.
You can't have an opinion on that unless you actually worked a real job and you actually stream. If you didn't do both, you can't have an opinion, bro. That's just the truth.
What do you mean you can't have an opinion on something if you haven't worked and then streamed? That quite literally makes no sense. You can look at it, right? You can see the average streamer, right? They're playing their games and stuff like that, right? And then you do a regular job. Which one's easier, okay? The regular 9 to 5 shift at Dunkin' Donuts or streaming from your room playing your favorite video games? Like, is it obvious which one is difficult?
When I worked, dude, chat, I used to work one of the hardest jobs on planet Earth, bro. I was working hard, bro. Like, it took a lot of mind power and brain power and a lot of time, bro. Like, it was a really, really difficult job, bro. I had to do a lot of shit. And streaming is still harder, bro.
I had the most difficult job in the world, proceeds not to name it, and then says, yo, that difficult job I had, streaming is way difficult too. Like, bro, you can't fool me. You can't fool anybody watching this, bro. You gonna sit here and try to convince the masses that streaming is harder than the average shift at like Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's, bro. You just can't. And when I tell you that working the job that I have right now is more difficult than recording YouTube videos, I mean that shit, okay? Working in any job is pretty difficult compared to, you know, making videos and being a streamer and all that stuff, right? And I feel like these streamers that say that and then they have the audacity to say, oh my god, I've actually worked the job, but when I tell you, chat, that streaming is so difficult, then I feel like you gotta save it for views, man. Like, we're only like less than 30 seconds into the actual clip and I'm already like tweaking out. Even if you can't tell by my voice because I'm recording this pretty late and a lot of people are asleep around me right now, so I can't like fully crash out, jump out of my chair and start, you know, the average like crash out of the century.
If you go to work once 5 p.m. hits, you don't have to think about that shit at all. You could go home, off for 20 hours before you clock back in and you're good, bro.
Once 5 p.m. hits, most people would like to go home, relax, and watch TV. Or some people, if they're passionate about something that they're doing, like for example, making content, they'll go back from their work, shower, eat food, and then start making videos, right? There's levels to this, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Like, if you're truly committed to something, right, you're going to make time for it and make balance of it, right? Like, for example, I'm currently finishing up my first semester in community college, so I know that I only go to in-person classes 4 days a week. I don't take no online classes because I can't even pay attention to online classes, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I go to the college 4 times a week. I spent my Friday doing homework, and then if there's not even homework during the week, I will just look up topics and make YouTube videos. That's called a work-life balance right there. I don't know if you, like, most of these people know what that is, you know what I'm saying?
People confuse hating your job with it being hard, bro. Just because you hate your job doesn't mean your job is hard. You get what I'm saying? Having to constantly see a million times a day people talking about you, people saying shit, people doing this, people doing that. You don't have to deal with that with a normal fucking job. You don't. On God, you don't. Like, if fucking Kevin Hart said making movies is harder than a 9 to 5, nobody would give a fuck. But when a streamer says it, it's the biggest deal in the world, bro.
This dude makes the same point that Max made in the previous video when I talked about this subject, that, oh, you got thousands and like hundreds of people watching you all the time, and they giving their opinions every single second, the millisecond, the sextuple second. I don't even fucking know what I'm saying anymore, but they bring up the same point, and I don't even know what the fuck I said in my previous video because it's been about a week, but I think that take is so stupid because it is a privilege that thousands of people are watching you because, you make a fucking bag out of this. Like, do I gotta explain it? Most people take the time out of the day to watch their favorite streamers, either when they're in school, at school lunch, or they're going home and they're seeing their favorite streamer live so they can chill and, be entertained for a few hours or maybe for the entire stream if you got that kind of loyal fan base. So I hate like these type of people that fucking say streaming's harder than a 9 to 5 because they got so lucky and they're so privileged to have so many people watch them and make a bag out of it and make money doing it. Meanwhile, a lot of us are like doing regular jobs, like working at Dunkin' Donuts, working at McDonald's, which, by the way, Kai and Duke Dennis made a clip about it, which I'm gonna show in a second. But there's a lot of different jobs that people do that are significantly harder than streaming. That's not even like a debate. I don't get why this is even like a debatable topic on Twitter. I mean, it is fucking Twitter, to be fair, but for fuck's sakes.
How you doing? Welcome to Mickey D's. What you want? Apple slices? Yo, this is fire, bro.
There we go.
How you doing? Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you? Yeah, what's going on? Welcome to McDonald's. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try that. I see at the window the total is $3.49. Thank you. How you doing? Welcome to Mickey D's. How can I take your order?
Why you leaning back every time you say something?
It's getting busy, bro. We're getting customers, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah, what's up? Welcome to McDonald's. How can I take your order? Thank you so
very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You love my smile? Thank you very much. You do. Oh my God, she made my day. I see what you're talking about now.
You think this is harder than streaming?
Imagine being here all day.
All day. I ain't gonna lie. All day here. Rushing, lag, cars coming in, lane 1, lane 2, bags up.
Like, in one aspect, I get it. This is like kind of like a little, I guess in a way, a skit. Not really. I don't want to say it's like a skit. It's just kind of a way to poke at the 9 to 5 streaming debate, right? But then the fact that Kai says, yo, imagine like doing this every day, or like, oh, yo, this is fun, or whatever he says. And then people are like, all right, now do this for like a year, a few years, a month, a couple of months, right? The point is that I get it. It's a skit. It's supposed to be funny. It's kind of jabbing at the whole debate. But another aspect, the fact that like he's saying that like, oh my God, yo, this is kind of fun. Now do it for like a year. Do it during rush hour and shit like that. So I understand, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and be like all one-sided and shit like that. Like, one, I get it. It's to poke fun for the love of the game. And then two, there's people that kind of take this a little too seriously because like, all right, do it. Now do it every single day for like a year now. Because obviously these two don't even have to work that kind of job. They can, after they record their little skit in the little video about working at Mickey D's, they can go back to their crib and, fucking stream to hundreds and thousands of people, right? My final point here is that, besides the little, like, video that Kai and Duke Dennis did, the fact that Yusef and, like, Playboy Max and I think Hassan have said this beforehand, man, that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5, or, doing 12-hour shifts is actually way easier than streaming. It pisses me off because it's like, do you understand how privileged you are, bro? Like, do I gotta explain it to y'all? But yeah, whatever. Hopefully another popular streamer does not say a take like this, alright? I don't gotta need me to make a third video, but I might have to, low-key, if another streamer says some shit like this ever again. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Like the video if you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is low-key a double upload if I get this out on the 16th. If not, it's probably gonna be out on the 17th. But whatever. Peace.